Wolfsbane for $4.99 says SFO, short fat taco, had a great stream earlier today. A kid in Canada trolled the school by replacing Black Lives Matter quotes with Hitler ones, but he has been jailed for it.
What?
What
Ouch.
the fuck?
Ouch.
Jail? How are you jailed for that? That's crazy. Canada, Hitler quotes, jail.
Should we do that in the comic? I mean, our Hitler quotes are pretty obviously Hitler quotes.
That's true. And also, we're in the fucking land of America, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, this was Canada.
This is Canada. Ex-student charged after putting. Oh wait. You get a login to read. I have to go to the other browser that actually has the login. Ex-student charged after putting Hitler quotation in yearbook, police say. An 18-year-old was charged with computer crimes after he used a school database to alter another yearbook entry to refer to a Boston Marathon bomb. Oh, no. Wait, this wasn't in Canada. This was in the U.S. Wait a minute. Mm-hmm. Well, Spain says this was in Canada. This article says this is in the U.S. A former high school student in Connecticut was charged with computer crimes after gaining access to a school database and changing two students' yearbook quotes, inserting one attributed to Hitler and altering another to mention one of the Boston Marathon bombers.
Oh my God, that's fucking cold-blooded. That is cold-blooded.
A former student at Glastonbury High School was arrested last week and charged with 2 counts of third-degree computer crimes. Oh.
That's so
they're charging them with
cold-blooded.
It's pretty funny. That's pretty hilarious. So they're charging them not for changing the quotations, but I guess what did he do with the computer?
For hacking into the fucking yearbook database.
Yeah. Yes. Well, did he hack into it, or did he just like walk past the yearbook office and type it in? Like that would be very different, right?
I don't know. It's still cold-blooded.
That's pretty hilarious.
You're like all in favor of it.
I think it's fucking funny.
Look at you, little.
If you open the yearbook. If I opened the yearbook and I had like, first of all, yearbook quotes are fucking dumb. Okay. Yeah. But if you open the yearbook and I saw someone change my quote to Hitler quote, I think that's the funniest shit ever. Like, that's hilarious.
I can't even remember what yearbook quote I did.
They didn't do them at my school because there's way too many students to do like a yearbook quote really? For everyone. Yeah. There's like a million.
They only did it for seniors. They did it for seniors for senior year. But I can't remember.
There was like over 1,000 people, I think, in my senior class. There were no quotes.
1,000 people. I'm wondering. I don't know that there was 1,000 people in our school.
Yeah, I went to a very big high school. The Journal Inquirer of Manchester reported that Mr. Tyron, who's a kid, was on Discord, a chat app for gamers. In October, when users suggested that he submit quotations for the yearbook under other people's name and gave him some options. What was this?
What?
He randomly chose 2 students to target from a list of about 50 users and passwords he had access to. Mm-hmm. Wait.
Oh,
how did this? I don't understand. Did like he? How did this work? Because this makes it sound like each student had like their own login and they sent their quote through the login, and maybe he knew somehow like random students' passwords and he hacked their accounts and then changed the quote they sent, and then there's no oversight. That's what that makes it sound like. So
Peanut Steak says he attributed the Hitler quote to George Floyd.
That's funny.
That's bad news.
That's funny.
You're evil.
That's hilarious.
That's evil.
That's so
people
funny.
have no moral fiber.
That's the funniest shit I've ever heard.
Poll. I'm bringing back the poll. I agree now. Moral decay. That's the number one.
Look, S class, I guess, is just the troll class. Okay.
Number one problem: moral decay. I agree with the poll now.
This is even funnier. It says Mary LaChance, the mother of one of the students whose quotations were changed, said it was jarring to get a call on Friday afternoon in May from the school about the quotation attributed to Hitler, which read, quote, "It is a quite special secret pleasure how the people around us fail to realize what is really happening to them." The quotation appeared in the yearbook below a photo of her son, who was a senior at the time. Well, so it's not even...
That's awful.
Wait, how would anyone realize that that's even a Hitler quote?
But
It's not
once you
even.
know it's a Hitler quote, it's the worst Hitler quote ever.
I know once you realize, right? But it's quite special, secret pleasure how the people around us fail to realize what is really happening to them. Yeah, that is a horrifying.
That is a fucking horrifying quote.
That's
Yes.
true. That's true. Uh, I was crying when they told me that, Miss LeChance said. Adding the school administrators were quick to say that they didn't believe her son was responsible. That's hilarious, Adam. That's the funniest shit ever.
You're
Someone
evil.
changes someone's
You're
quote
fucking, you're
to a
evil.
Hitler quote, and they call the mom, and she's like, "No, my boy, he put a Hitler quote in the yearbook." Blue, 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 blue.
Yearbook quotes are forever. I don't know if you know
That's
this.
so funny. Oh my god, I think that's hilarious.
I wonder what his original yearbook quote was.
My mom is not such a fucking pussy that she would cry if she
Mhm.
got this phone call. Can you imagine? Oh, I'm crying. My son's had a Hitler quote in the yearbook. Oh,
My mom would be like,
really?
What? Why are you calling me for this? Who cares? Fuck off.
My mom would be like, "You did what?" And then they'd be like, "Oh, oh,
Yeah,
he didn't do it." So,
you might get a giggle out of my mom. My mom might think it's funny.
I mean, I think
My
my mom
mom
would be
might go, "Oh my god.
as a Jew. I'm pretty sure my mom would be pissed if she thought I purposely gave a Hitler quote.
Oh my god." She,
Uh,
we're not mailing a comic to your mom, are we?
well, we're fighting Hitler. Who's a good guy?
Oh, okay.
I'm making
You're
sure
like
that my
it's
mom.
cool.
I'm making sure my mom gets the cover with all the naked ladies on it. Okay.
Yeah, my mom is not going to see that cover. Just so you know.
Uh, Miss LeChance said she met with school officials who were trying to retrieve the 300 copies that had been handed out to seniors.
Oh my god, 300 copies went out. This is
What-
getting worse.
how pathetic is this? Who cares? Oh, we're gonna go like rescind all these yearbooks and reprint, like spend the thousands of dollars to reprint because of these fucking two quotes. Are you kidding me? Really? This is pathetic.
You don't
This
know
is so
how.
pathetic.
This is how soft people are now.
Oh my god. It's like,
I
well, I
know.
guess your kid's got a Hitler quote in the yearbook. That's a funny story. That's a great story. Like
Mhm.
normally if you're like past 18 years old, okay, if you're 20, 30, 40, 50, if you ever whip out the high school yearbook, everyone's going to go, "Oh." Right? Everyone's going to groan. No one wants to see your fucking high school yearbook. But if you whip out the high school yearbook and you're like, "Look at this Hitler quote." That's a good story.
I can
It's a funny
imagine them.
story.
I can imagine them bringing back the 300 books and marking out the Hitler quote with like a Sharpie and giving them back to the
Giving them
students.
back. They don't actually reprint them.
They're like,
censor
yeah.
it.
They're like, hey, we fixed it. Here you go. Here's your fucking yearbook back.
That'd be actually even funnier. It's like a double troll. It's like we're taking all the books back and they just like scratch it out.
I know.
They just scratch it out.
Oh, so evil.
To give it back, that'd be actually very funny. That'd be even funnier. The mom's like, "Wait, you're not gonna reprint it?" And they're like, "Fuck no, lady. You spent thousands of dollars for your son's
No.
stupid fucking quote and get
Yeah,
out of here.
here. Here's the fucking.
Take it
Here,
back."
look, we wrote his original quote in the margin.
Yeah, just for his version.
Just
for
on his
copy.
book, though, so he could remember it.
If you hold up the page to the light, you can still see through the Sharpie. Still see the
Oh
quote.
my god! Oh, make it stop! Make it stop!
This is hilarious.
Oh,
is
Connecticut
great.
knows how to treat people right.
The books. Oh my god! They actually. Oh no! This is what they did. The school suspended delivery of the yearbooks and received replacement pages from the yearbook's publisher, and the books were rebound and redistributed. Okay, so they recollect. This is so pathetic. They recollected the books. They ripped out the offending pages. They reprinted those pages and had the books rebound. Wow. In an email sent to parents on May 26,
Still pricey.
school officials wrote that they deeply regret not having caught the act of bigotry and vandalism before
Oh
the
my
yearbook was
God.
printed,
Oh my
adding,
god!
"We are examining and we will revise our yearbook procedures for collecting and reviewing future student submissions." Oh.
This kid's got a criminal record now. He's probably going to be incarcerated, not going to be able to get work,
Yeah,
turn to
yeah,
a
that
life of
is.
drugs. He's going to be like stealing cars, pimping
Did
women.
was it? It didn't say if the charge was a misdemeanor or a felony. I mean, I hope they don't like way overcharged like this kid for this, for like a fucking prank. Like, come on,
Oh, it's
give me
coming.
a break here.
It's coming. Don't think it's not.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, I love that this. You know that this is a nothing story when they had to interview this one like mother, like how like the mother of the child's opinion on this is so irrelevant, but they have to keep going back to her because the story is so like devoid.
Yeah, it's fluff. This is a
Uh,
fluff piece.
Miss LaChance said she didn't know why Mr. Tyran had
Mm.
picked her son. There were never any classes together at Glastonbury High School, which has about 2,000 students, but both were in the Boy Scouts and knew each other. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, he was a Boy Scout. This does feel like something that we would do in the Boy Scouts.
Oh my god.
Miss LaChance said, "My hunch is that he may have been trying to get my kid in trouble." Oh. But however,
Mm.
credit to Mrs. LaChance. She says, "I don't want Mr. Tyrion's life to be ruined because of his actions, even though they were foolish and hurtful." So there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Just a
Sure.
slap on the wrist. A slap on
Sure
the
he
wrist.
does. Sure she doesn't.
Oh, wow. Look at you. Look at you.
What?
Look at you.
Why is she making such a scene then? Why is she
Because
crying
she
and
wants to
stuff?
be in the papers, Adam.
Oh, okay.
He wants to be in the papers.
We'll interview you, but you gotta cry a little. Oh, okay, I'll cry.
Mm-hmm.
No problem. How much do you want me to cry?
Tyrion was arrested and charged with 2 counts of third-degree computer crime. I don't know what the fuck that means. Third-degree computer crime?
Third
Did he murder
degree.
a computer? Third-degree computer crime. This is very serious business.
There's different levels of computer crime, obviously.
I hope it's not like a felony or something crazy because that'd be insane. Oh my god, I think it's a felony.
I'm sure it is. Third
Jesus.
degree.
Connecticut, this is says Connecticut Code, computer crime in the third degree is a Class D felony. Jesus Christ.
See,
Wait a
he
minute.
is going to jail. That's a felony.
It says that the damage to the value of the property or computer service exceeds $1,000.
Oh,
Oh,
obviously.
because
Yeah.
they redo the pages. Yeah, yeah. That makes sense. Well, just make the kid pay for it. Drop the charges, make the kid pay for it. If it's really such a big deal.
He's poor.
So
He can't afford it.
he can work it off. I mean, I'm sure he would. I'm sure he would take that over going to fucking jail, right?
Oh.
Hmm?
Sorry, I was distracted. Yeah,
Okay.
of course. Yeah, he'd work
Okay.
it off.